This is a sample of the information provided as part of the flexible training resources available through HACCP.com. Our training courses are designed to provide training participants with an understanding of food safety and quality system elements and also offer user-friendly assessment activities and competency checklists to complete the training cycle. Food compliance culture. Key definitions for food compliance culture. Competency. Competency is the collection of skills, knowledge and attributes to perform, usually described in terms of observable and measurable behaviors. The measurement parameters of competency are often expressed as an individual's ability to objectively apply their skills, knowledge and attributes expected as elements of their position within a food business. Continuous improvement, to raise the performance of an organization through an ongoing process of identifying and improving missions, goals, objectives and action strategies through activities that may include but not be limited to internal reviews, internal or external assessments, service user feedback, complaints and other service delivery issues. Food compliance culture. Food compliance culture is the cumulative outcome of human beliefs and behaviors within a food business and the meaning people attach to those beliefs and behaviors. Knowledge. Knowledge is a familiarity with facts, truths and principles which is sufficient and appropriate for the production of safe and suitable foods. Key performance indicator or KPI. A quantitative or qualitative measure that enables the overall delivery of a service to be assessed against the goals or targets set by an entity in their strategic plan. Management commitment, direct participation by the highest level executives in a specific and critically important aspect or program of an organization. Resources, assets available and anticipated for operations, including people, time, skills, knowledge, technology, data, money, equipment, facilities, and other assets used to plan, implement, and evaluate food safety and quality and operational systems. Skills. A skill is the ability to actively and sufficiently participate in tasks that ultimately result in safe and suitable foods being produced. Stakeholder. A stakeholder is a person or entity with an interest or concern in something, especially a business. In the context of food compliance culture, a stakeholder may include any business employee or associate. Training. The term training refers to the acquisition of knowledge, skills, and competencies as a result of the teaching of vocational or practical skills and knowledge that relate to specific useful competences. Food compliance culture development. When considering the development, documentation and implementation of food compliance culture within food safety and quality management systems, the following information should be considered to ensure effective outcomes. About food compliance culture. Critical food compliance culture concepts. Promoting and maintaining a strong food compliance culture. Examples of food compliance culture applications. About food compliance culture. Food compliance culture is the cumulative outcome of human beliefs and behaviors within a food business and the meaning people attach to those beliefs and behaviors. Food compliance culture determines how different levels of staff communicate with one another as well as how employees deal with clients and customers. As an element of contemporary food business management practices, the methods for implementation and management of a strong food compliance culture varies from business to business and site to site. As such, it is difficult to measure levels of food compliance culture within any given organization. At HACCP.com, we consider the following concepts to be critical to the implementation and management of a strong food compliance culture. Strong inspirational leadership. Senior management lead the way by willingly committing to the implementation and management of best practice food safety and quality programs. Leadership is essential for any food business to meet customer and regulatory requirements and to continuously improve as a business operation. Strong leadership allows the quality objectives of the food business to be met with appropriate and sufficient support that filters from the senior management of the business through to all of the employees and contractors. The benefits of strong inspirational leadership include establishing and maintaining a unity of purpose which identifies the direction the business should take, creating an environment in which participants are encouraged to achieve the business objectives whilst maintaining integrity, achieving unification in the evaluation, alignment and implementation of business activities, reducing miscommunication within the business, setting goals and targets which facilitate meeting customer requirements and continuous improvement, the recognition of people's contributions to the business through encouragement and inspiration, maintaining an environment of trust which is exclusive of fear, creating and maintaining shared values and ethical role models at all levels of the business, promoting a proactive environment of trust which drives positive behavioral change, embedding of values which achieve the documented commitments within the food safety and quality policies. A statement of commitment or quality policy statement is often used to define the business commitment to meeting the objectives defined by legislative, industry, customer and moral requirements. Management commitment. All levels of business management demonstrate their commitment to the food safety and quality policies by providing the human and financial resources required to facilitate them. An understanding of and commitment to the food safety program by senior management is paramount for any food safety and quality program to work effectively. Without management commitment, product safety and quality, and indeed the success of the business operation could be in jeopardy. Demonstrated commitment from management also flows down to other levels within the organization, creating insight for everyone working with the product and processes. When this flow is effective, the ultimate safety and quality of the finished product is improved, often along with productivity and profit. The management commitment processes within leading food businesses are strongly linked to the continuous improvement process. You can't manage what you can't measure. It is important that every food business has established formal mechanisms for confirming whether or not their business is achieving the commitments stated within their documented food safety and quality policies. Key performance indicators are one way through which food businesses may measure the strength of food compliance culture. Another basic application for the measurement of food compliance culture is to observe and record the completion of elemental tasks such as hand washing. If tasks such as hand washing are not completed appropriately, then this indicates immediate issues with the implementation of the food safety and quality program. Internal and external audit outcomes can also be used to measure a food business's expectations versus outcomes against rigid compliance criteria. Stakeholder engagement. Everyone within the food business believes in the food safety and quality policies and plays a role in their implementation. The involvement of people is one of the most important factors in integrating and maintaining an effective food safety and quality management system. Without the appropriate and adequate involvement of people, food safety and quality requirements cannot be met in a manner which facilitates the basic objectives of the quality management system. The benefits of involving people include enhanced participation through encouraging and motivating the involvement of all people, regardless of their position, skill or knowledge level. Development of people to ensure both the business and the people involved benefit from participation. Increasing the opportunity for innovation and creativity within the business objectives. People become more accountable for their individual performance within the holistic sense of the business operation. People become eager to participate within continual improvement activities. Employee participation should be encouraged throughout all aspects of any food business operational food safety and systems. This not only provides a genuine sense of worth for employees, but also provides an opportunity to gather insight into the working elements of the business. Ways in which employee participation can be achieved include voluntary inclusion opportunities for employees within small project groups, providing a mechanism through which employees can voice their opinion regarding the efficiency and effectiveness of operational business systems, allowing employees to nominate hazards, which may include food safety, food quality, workplace quality and workplace health and safety hazards. Encouraging employees to identify constraints to their own performance, and to evaluate their own performance against their personal goals and objectives. Allowing employees to freely share knowledge and experience, and to discuss problems, issues, and opportunities for improvement. Key suppliers and service providers may also be considered stakeholders in the context of food compliance culture due to their scope of business interactions and related outcomes. Acknowledged and enforced accountability. Everyone within the food business understands their role and responsibilities and is responsible for their actions. Encouraging a strong sense of acknowledged accountability within the mindset of food business employees, visitors and contractors is a vital element of maintaining food compliance culture. Contemporary food safety and quality programs must permit transparency in communication and training activities to ensure high levels of general and specific awareness of accountability. All levels of business management can support outcomes by ensuring employees are aware of their role and responsibilities and are unencumbered when it comes to providing constructive feedback regarding the implemented food safety and quality program. Accountability must be enforced to ensure the content and context of the documented food safety and quality policies are met at all times. Effective communication mechanisms provides a clarity of purpose for all food business stakeholders. Knowledge is power. Everyone within the food business understands relevant food safety and quality risk and does the right thing every time. Personnel engaged in food operations that come directly or indirectly into contact with food should be trained and/or instructed in food hygiene to a level appropriate to the operations they are to perform. Training is fundamentally important to any food hygiene system. Inadequate hygiene training and/or instruction and supervision of all people involved in food-related activities pose a potential threat to the safety of food and its suitability for consumption. Did you know that HACCP.com includes resources that allow you to create, manage and implement GFSI and HACCP-based food safety and quality programs? Improve your food safety and quality skills and knowledge? Train and develop your team to create better food safety and quality outcomes? Find suppliers and service providers to partner with your business? The information and training resources available through HACCP.com include a variety of formats, such as website content, MP4, MP4 and text, MP3, PDF and slideshow. Are you ready to take the next step in your food compliance journey? Visit HACCP.com today to create your profile and access the full versions of our food safety and quality information packages and much more.